I often get the sense that life is a dream. Maybe it's a different kind of dream, one you can only wake up from through death. And I'm not saying, oh, go and kill yourself, because I think I really don't think that's the way to go. I think there's the right kind of death. To be honest, I think a warrior's death is the best death possible in terms of what you can, because it's dying well. You die in battle, especially if you're fighting for something you truly believe in. Then that is the way to go out, if you ask me. Not by some disease, not by, old age, which is essentially the same thing, disease, because you're going to get a disease at some point, it's going to kill you. Yeah, I think a warrior's death is the way to go. But at the same time, I didn't want to join the military for the reason that I didn't want to fight for the politicians. I don't want to fight for snakes. It's all good. It's all well and good saying, "Oh, I fight for my country," but at the end of the day, the orders are coming from people that I don't have any faith in. So I didn't want to go in the military for that very reason. Although I acknowledge that it would have made me a very stronger person in terms of discipline and my capacity to deal with very stressful situations. I don't know, let me know if you feel the same way. And another thing I wanted to talk about is deja vu. And I'm talking about deja vu in the sense that the present seems as though it's happened before and is vaguely familiar. It's something I experience quite a bit, and it makes me wonder what the implications of it are. Has time already happened and we're just reliving it? Are we stuck in an infinite loop where every infinite possibility has happened all at once in time and space and is destined to happen again through the multiplicity of dimensions that exist? Maybe that's why deja vu is a common phenomenon, because everything has happened before, perhaps an infinite number of times, which is, for somebody with an existential crisis mentality, is pretty frightening, because that means we're stuck in a loop of infinity with no eternal rest. Dear me, it's a bit of a pickle, isn't it? Well, I don't know. It's maybe not the case. I'll tell you another thing, actually. I don't know about you, but spending eternity in hell or heaven doesn't really make any sense to me. Because how is each day supposed to be different from the last? Like, I can't conceive of what those higher realms are like in this third dimensional plane of existence. So maybe I'm talking out my ass, but does it not make sense for the situation of death and rebirth to be more like an onion skin? I'm not saying we all reincarnate into this plane of existence. I think we go off to different dimensions and realms. But would it not make more sense to be an onion skin of complexity? Where if you deserve to go on and your character propagates, like a gene propagates, you get to go on to a more complex dimension which has a higher capacity of joy and love and suffering, more intense, so you can be put to the test your character is put to the test. And then perhaps through those stages of transcendence, the souls that exist from the millions and billions of souls that probably exist get filtered through until like very few remain, and maybe they're the gods. That's just an idea. Maybe they're hiding among us. Maybe the reason that this place seems so godless is because the gods haven't become gods yet. And this is merely a process of training and development. Just an idea. Be a cool idea. Because imagine if there is one God to rule them all, or perhaps some angels under his wing. Then maybe they're hiding among us behind masks. Maybe they don't even know what they are. Maybe it's you. But if you go around saying that, you'll end up in here with me. So be careful. Yeah. I don't know. That's probably all I wanted to talk about. But yeah, one more thing. I made a poll in the community section of this channel, and I wanted to know which you prefer, my old videos on Child of Fire or these new videos that I'm making on here. Which you prefer. I'd be interested to know. And don't factor in the fact that I was better looking and not fat back then, and I was not toothless. Though that's irrelevant, alright? Just is the actual meat of the video any better than it is now? That's what I'm interested in. Alright. Thanks for watching.